All right, boys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are going to be talking about The Magic of Thinking Big by David J. Schwartz. I probably didn't say his name right, but I just got the book, you know what I mean? Because I just finished this one, but I got this book now. And I'm just so excited to talk about this book because I didn't really get a chance to talk about psycho-cybernetics when I had the chance. But I'm talking about this book. Basically, The Magic of Thinking Big is basically just like psycho-cybernetics, bro. It's basically a book where it tells you how to manifest your dream lifestyle and get the life that you want. And today I wanted to sit there and talk about the first chapter that I read yesterday because I'm like, I might as well, bro. Like, I didn't talk about psycho-cybernetics, so I'm like, I'll just talk about this book. But basically, this book will tell you how to get anything that you want in this life. You can get anything, bro. Like I told you, it don't have to be just directly money, bro. You can get anything that you want, bro. Just reading books, bro. Like reading these kind of books. I know a lot of people, I know you get a lot of this information on the internet, like YouTube and things of that nature, but books are just better because they tell you more insider information. What do you think like white people are doing? They're reading, right? So all the information is like literally in books currently right now. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is on the internet, but sometimes they got some insider information that you may not know about inside this book. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's just get straight into it. I don't mean to do too much talking. If you want to see more videos just like this, make sure you like and subscribe, and I appreciate you so much. But the first chapter, they basically talk about the magic of belief. You know what I mean? I'm actually going to show y'all real quick. Not show y'all, but I'm about to look at it real quick. Where they talk about, number one, you believe you can succeed and you will. And this is a very true point. So after I read the first chapter, they basically talk about, you know what I'm saying, on how are there some people making $63K a year and some people are making $12K a year. These people they're not genuinely smarter than you. They're not smarter than you. They're not working harder than you. They're not even doing better than you. The only thing that separates them is their mindset, bro. It's their mindset, the way how they going into things and the way they're doing things. The way they think determines on how much money they make. Because basically the guy was literally beating himself up in a room and wondering how these people are making more money than him until he realized at 3 o'clock in the morning that it's his mindset. He has this mindset where like that he can't make that much money. So y'all ever see those cartoon shows where there's like an angel and there's like a devil and they're both talking? Well, that's basically like somewhat of a real life thing in your life because the devil basically give you all the bad advice and the bad things to do, like eating junk food and not delaying gratification, doing things of that nature, right? And then the angel is saying, you know what I'm saying? Do right, delay gratification, and don't fuck your future self over. The devil basically is talking to your ear to F your future self over. And that's currently what's happening to all of us currently right now, right? So you got to listen to the angel. You can't be listening to that devil, you know what I'm saying? You can't listen to him talking to your ear. You got to listen to that angel that's, you know what I'm saying the good stuff. You feel me? So that's really what this book is really talking about. And when he realized that it was his mindset, everything changed then. When he started to change his mindset, he started getting more money. But this book is just very interesting. You can't let that devil talk you into doing bad things and fucking your future self over. You know what I'm saying? You can't let him do that. You have to take control over your life. So stop letting your mind roam all over the place. You know what I mean? It's almost like grass in your garden, right? You're over here, you got grass in your garden and you never cut it, bro. Well, it's gonna look like hell. Weeds gonna grow. It's just gonna look horrible, right? So you gotta cut your grass. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't be letting certain stuff happen. So I'm trying to tell y'all, like, that's what this book really just taught me. Like, it's all about the man's thinking. And if you really believe, you could get it. See, most people, they don't believe they can move mountains. And this book literally talks about that, about people don't believe they can move a mountain. And the reason why they don't believe it, and the reason they don't believe it because they don't believe in themselves, which is, I'm saying something that's common, obviously. They don't believe in themselves. But just because they believe they couldn't move that mountain, they couldn't move the mountain. You can't be doing that, bro. If you believe that you can move that mountain and you're saying, I can move that mountain, then it will work. I'm telling you. Now, it's not as cliche as it sounds, and obviously it takes time. But even if you don't believe it, lie to yourself and convince yourself that you could move mountains, bro. Because you really can do it if you really put your mind to it. You just got to keep on telling yourself that I can do it, and you got to believe in yourself. How can we get that belief of ourselves? Well, what we have to do is we have to sit here and we have to visualize ourselves getting these things, or we got to be writing it down. We got to be doing something to convince ourselves and make us believe. That's really our only way, or we have to pray about it. If we can pray about it and put the faith in God, we can achieve things in life. You feel me? So It's all about you believing, bro. People don't be believing in themselves, bro. Now, I'm trying to skip to the part where they talk about how did they create a belief system? Because that was me saying it, but I should have looked at it before I start this video. Because I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, just stay tuned in though, for real. But like, yeah, bro, you gotta create a belief system, bro. Because if you don't create a belief system, bro, like, then it's not gonna work, bro. Feel me? So they basically talk about it on page 24 on how to develop the power of belief. As you can see right here. I hope y'all can see that. Anyways, they talk about here are 3 guides to acquiring and strengthening the power of belief. Number 1, you have to think success and don't think failure. At work, in your home, substitute success. Oh my God, I'm struggling to read. Holy fuck. Substitute success thinking for failure thinking. When we face a difficult situation, think I'll win and not I'll probably lose. When you compete with someone else, think I'm equal to the best, not I'm outclassed. When opportunity appears, think I can do it, never I can't. Let the master thought I will succeed dominate the thinking process. Thinking success conditions your mind to create plans that produce success. Thinking failure does the exact opposite. Failure thinking conditions the mind to think other thoughts that produce failure. So what they're saying is, even if you don't believe you could do it, still say that you can do it, bro. Like, don't be just sitting here saying, oh, I don't think I could do it. The reason, if you're thinking that you can't do it, you really can't do it. Like we talked about it. If you don't think you can move mountains and you're saying, oh, I can't do it, you can't move mountains. You feel me? So you got to have the mindset of, okay, I can do it. If I say I can do it, bro, and if I just keep telling myself that, eventually I have to believe. It's almost like hypnotizing yourself. You have to hypnotize yourself into believing a certain thing, right? So you got to hypnotize yourself into believing that you could do something extraordinary, bro. I know you watch cartoons, bro, like where, you know, I know y'all seen a little loop of, you know, the cartoon, like hypnotizing. Well, you got to hypnotize yourself and be somewhat delusional. It's just a thing you can do it, bro. Any successful guy that you currently know, they have to be delusional. And they told themselves one day that they can do it. Anybody that you know, they all thought the same thing, like, I can do it. So all the greats that you know, they believed in themselves, bro. Like, you have to believe and say, oh, I can do this, bro. Because if you don't, then, I mean, you're cooked, bro. And you're going to be just like everybody else. You have to speak positive. You can't let your negative mind take over. You feel me? You got to be speaking positive no matter what, bro. So that's probably the best way to get past things. That's how I got out of my situation. Although it did take a while to get out of my little situation of the debt, but me believing that I could get out of it and put some sort of money up and just keep on going is how I did it. And I had to keep on delaying gratification. I'm still currently delaying gratification because I'm not at where I want to be. You feel me? Like, bro, I'm still working and doing what I'm doing, bro. You have to delay gratification in order to get where you're trying to get to, bro. And that was probably my final point of this video. Let me know what y'all think about the first chapter of The Magic of Thinking Big. That is something I read yesterday, and I can't wait to make another video on the book. I'm ready to talk about, break down the whole chapter and make a whole bunch of videos on this book. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below, y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.